Owning your own business means you are responsible for the incomes and expenses of that business, including employee wages. But how much do you pay your employees? How much is right? Do some employees deserve more compensation than others? In this video, we'll discuss these questions and more. Good employees are hard to find. Over the years, my best employees have largely been a surprise to me, a pleasant surprise. It may be unexpected then when I tell you that my best employees at every level have never been the employees I have paid the most on day one. In fact, overall, those that I have paid top dollar to because their resume was full of experience have been the biggest disappointments. So, what has worked for me? Let's get started. Well, we'll start off with benchmarks matter. If you do not know what the benchmarks are for employee wages in your area, you're gonna lose. You will either never hire good people because you are paying too little to start, or you are paying too much so you can't make a profit, or lastly, you will just make it up as you go along.
Starting with nothing, making it up as you go along.
All of these are huge mistakes. Employees don't know what the average pay is for a position, so it's your job to educate them and provide them with what is possible if they perform. You can find this information by searching similar job posts in your area on Indeed, for example, or Glassdoor. They also provide some really good information. But if you're hiring at a higher level, you need more detailed, insightful information that can be shared with a candidate. So you can pay for a subscription to PayScale. It is expensive, but will save you thousands over the years. And once you know the numbers, you can post good ads and have more effective interviews. And finally, make employee offers that people will accept. A quick disclaimer, we're competing for employees that are for the first time working in other industries. The wages for janitorial were in a large part the same for many years within a geographic area. Now, the candidate you are interviewing may have no experience in the janitorial industry, but has a lot in warehouse work. If you do not know that industry, you can easily fall into a trap of paying too much per hour. Warehousing tends to be higher hourly wages and part-time. So when you see $2 over your desired starting wage, don't panic. You need to do your research so you don't overpay. Really quick, thank you for all of your great comments. If you have a question for us, leave it in the comments below and we'll do our best to create a video for you, or at the very least respond with an answer. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this video, hit that like. It goes a long way and it means a lot to us. If you are only reviewing your employees when they make mistakes or when they've blown your socks off, you're losing. Scheduled performance reviews that are predictable for your employees will drive consistency. Set clear expectations on what these reviews are. We use a 3-step review process in the first year and a 2-step moving forward. I'll explain that to you now. The first review following the hire and training period is 90 days. If the employee has made it to this point, they're pretty good at their job. They follow instructions and meet standards. We discuss benefits with them and give them options for additional compensation. We will discuss benefits next. Most employees receive a small increase at this meeting, and a development plan is set where additional training is scheduled and growth is expected. The next review will be in an additional 90 days where we review their training plan and confirm that all is well. No increase here. 6 months later, we meet for the first annual review. This review is more detailed and will include all supervisors and trainers that have been part of the employee's development. In the janitorial industry, if someone gets to 1 year, you have a real keeper. Now is the time to step up and pay to the scale that is commensurate to the position. You also want to start talking promotions so that you can get them to the next scale of wage. Keeping good people takes money, but it also takes partnership. You are not giving more than they are worth. They have earned that increase and they are making you money. Pay it back. Going forward, you will review 2 times per year, with one of those being a wage increase, unless they promote, of course. Not considered enough is the conversation of total compensation. What is total compensation, you ask? It is the total that the company is paying an employee, wages plus benefits. It often surprises employees to discover they are making much more than their hourly wages. Benefits include vacation, extra PTO, health insurance, life insurance, etc. As an employer, you may say, I can't afford to pay for insurance. You actually can afford to pay for insurance more than you can for wages. $1 per hour increase is more like a $1.50 increase per hour when you consider employee taxes, and state taxes, none of which are tax deductible. What? You can't deduct taxes? No. You can fully deduct employer-paid health insurance premiums, though. Your total hourly cost to provide this to an employee may be $1.50 an hour, but it is, yes, tax deductible. We make a habit of sharing total compensation with our employees one time per year, typically at their annual reviews. This really helps them to see the value that we have in them. Do the same for long-term employee retention. We want you to know that your success as a business owner is important to us. We encourage you to check out some of our other videos where we discuss how to create a commercial cleaning contract and what to do once you've secured that contract. Thanks for stopping by.